I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Welcome to Williams Elite TV with your host and producer, Dr. John Williams.
Well, hello, everybody. Hey, this is Dr. J. Will with Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. I am so glad to have you tune in tonight. I just say thank you each and every time that someone tunes in. It is such a pleasure for you, for me to have you tune in to my show. This is Dr. J. Will with Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams, and I am so excited tonight just to be able to come to share just a few minutes for you or with you. Listen. Tonight, God is telling us in 2 Thessalonians 3:13, he said, do not grow weary in well-doing. Listen. Many of times, things do not go the way that we expect all the time. But listen, God is telling us tonight to just be encouraged. Stop being discouraged, because discouragement can be difficult to identify because it often masquerades as something else. Listen, it can wear the disguise of frustration, leading us to believe that our best efforts will never result in anything useful. It can cloak itself in fear of failure. Listen, making us think that we might try, but we won't ever accomplish the things we dream of. But I stopped by to tell you tonight that you need to live the life, your dreams. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose instead of the expectation and opinions of others. Many a time we value other people their opinions so much that we forget what vision God has for us. But listen, sometimes you can be so discouraged and you'll just feel like that you'll never accomplish anything that you dream of. Or listen, discouragement might even wear the costume of self-pity, feeling so sorry for yourself, feeling so sorry that every time you try something that you feel like you fail. But I stopped by to tell you, you're never defeated. You're never what you believe you are. Sometimes you got to believe in yourself that you are braver than you think. You got to believe in yourself that you're more talented than you know. You have to believe in yourself that you're more capable of more than you ever could imagine. Listen. How do we deal with such destructive enemy that hides behind these false fronts? Listen. Nehemiah fought off discouragement by focusing on the big picture in the face of difficulties. We can say that all day, but sometimes even me, even you, we're human beings. We get discouraged, but we have to do like Nehemiah. We have to listen. We have to sometimes continue to fight off the discouragement by focusing on the big picture. And I just want you to know that if you're discouraged today, remember that God is always in control and he is here to help you. He is here with you. Listen, Nehemiah 4:14 said that remember the Lord, great and awesome, and fight for your brethren. Listen, sometime we have to remember, not sometime, but all the time, we must remember that we are not in this thing alone, that we are in this thing as a family. Just like a family have brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, wives, husbands, and they live in a house. Listen, you got to remember that this fight, you got to fight for your brethren, you got to fight for your sons, you got to fight for your daughters, your husbands, your wives, and your houses. Our God is truly an awesome God. And when we get the big picture, when we look at the big picture, acknowledging him in all his power and glory, we will not be discouraged. We will be able to uncloak discouragement in all its disguises. And you know what? We can take heart in God's power and his might. This is Dr. J. Will with Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. Like I said, I am so glad that you tuned in tonight. And just remember, believe in yourself. Remember that you are braver than you ever think. Remember that you are more talented than you'll ever know. And remember, if you don't remember anything else, remember you're more capable of anything that you can imagine. This is Dr. J. Will with Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams saying God bless you and have a blessed day.